Hi everyone, we're going to use properties of sets to prove these two problems here. So we'll start with the first one. We're going to use properties of sets to prove that A intersect A intersect B prime, and then the complement of that equals A union B. So we'll set this up and we're going to write A intersect A intersect B prime. So let's work that out. So we're going to use A intersect and rewrite this using De Morgan's rule. So this would be A prime union B. And that's De Morgan's rule. Remember, we have to justify each step. So that's De Morgan's rule. All right. After that, we're going to use the distributive property and distribute. So that's going to be, we'll do it here. That's going to be A union A prime, or A union B. That is the distributive rule. All right. Next, I note that A intersect with A prime is the empty set. Then I'm just going to copy down the A intersects B. That's called the intersection rule. And then finally, when you do A empty set union A intersect B, you just get A intersects B, and that's called the union rule. So that's what we did. And now let's do the second one. So this is called the symmetric difference. So the first thing I'm going to do is use De Morgan's rule and rewrite this part. So that's going to be this equals A prime union B prime. Then we have, just copy the rest down. Now this was De Morgan's rule. And that was for this first part. All right. Now I'm going to use the distributive property and distribute. So you get A prime union A. All right. Or, copying that down, A prime union B, or intersect B, or, I'm going to squeeze all this in, B prime union A, or B prime union B. So this was called the distributive rule. All right. Now let's clean this up. This one and this one are both going to be empty sets. So you have the empty set union, and I'm going to copy this down, A prime intersect B, or B prime intersect A, union with the empty set. And that's called the intersect rule. Excuse me. All right. Now that you have that, you can drop these. And that's going to be the union rule. So I'm taking this one with this one. So empty set union, this here is just going to be A prime union B, or B prime union A. Sorry about that. And that is the union rule. Well, these should be rules here. All right. And then from there, since we have this, we can write this as A prime, or the complement of A, intersects with B is just B minus A. And this one's just going to be A minus B, because you don't want B. So that is your symmetric difference. And by definition, that means we write this as A delta B. And that's just by definition. And I also wrote, not wrote, but I inputted some of these set operations in Venn diagrams. So you need to know these for your set theory classes. Here is your symmetric difference. And you can see some of these here that will help you with your proofs. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.